Hey, good morning. It's S Mamakos here at Ocean Cam, SpaceX launch site here in South Texas. Let me know if you can hear the mic good and how you think the stream audio is. I just hooked it up. Welcome to the stream. Hi, y'all. Welcome to the stream. I'm just starting out. We're going to have some sunrise coming up soon. And let me know if the mic is working good. Hey, Adam. On horse. Great. Hey, white noise. You too. You too. Great. From Sri Lanka. Nice. Uh, Big Rat Killer 1. Very awesome. 5 out of 5. Good morning. Throw it. Okay, gear. It also has a noise cancellation. I'll try out the noise. I'm gonna do the noise cancellation right now too. Tell me how this sounds. Okay, so now there's some noise cancellation here on the mic. Let me know if this also works. It's supposed to black out the ambient sound. So tell me how that sounds. I still have it on. Okay, so that's a trick I'll use at some point when it's more windy. I'm turning it off now. All right, you have the ambient sound back here. Good deal. Fubudu. Nice. They just brought in a, oh, good. They just brought in a truck with some more large black piping here. Yeah. I didn't check out the catch arm there, but I will. I'll move it to the right here and we'll get that shot. But behind this white truck is another, it's a, there's a flatbed with some more of that black piping coming in for the catch arm. Straight black piping. Okay. Okay, Kabudi. Okay, I will. I want to show this a few shots from this direction, and then I'll go over and get the other information. Okay, then I will go back, Barry, to the other one. Now I'm using the noise cancellation. Barry, how does it sound? Okay, there was a flatbed trailer they moved in, and I don't see it. It was back where we're looking now. All right, I wanted to show a long test count. How long is a long test count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crystal clear? Okay, that's good. So over there is the GSC tank that they moved in yesterday. And just FYI, the road closure today was canceled for this evening from 5 to 11. So they moved that in yesterday. I'm going to turn this off, the noise cancellation. It's a little bit weird. And I'll do the long test count again. Okay, we have the ambient sound here again. And I'm going to count to 5 again with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sounds the same. Okay. Well, if or when we need it, I will use it. I'm going to also show the fuel structure here before going to the right. The next step will be to move to the right a little bit, but we got a good shot here, the front of this that we're looking at here. I'm going to move the tripod down, centering it. I want to get this all while it's still nighttime, because we can see a lot differently than we will once the sun comes up. Okay. It looks a little bit different to me right now than previously. Yeah, the yellow one is a quick release. All right, I'm gonna zoom out, move to the right, and we'll get the catch arm. Okay, I'm gonna move at least 25 feet to the right here. Here we go. Okay, I'm putting it down. This is a good spot. Here we are. You can see the GNC cover is still over there. They haven't moved it. It's been there for 2 or 3 days now. So I'm still waiting on that. You think ship 20 Rohit will test? That sounds interesting. Thanks for telling me that, Rohit. I hadn't heard anything about that. Hey, Paul Atkinson. Paul A, keep it up. Thank you. Thomas, no, yeah, the noise cancellation is off right now. I can turn it on though whenever, if ever I need it again. It's good to know. I had never tried it except for just now. Some of these trucks behind me eventually may pull out, so I will move when that happens. You can see someone grinding on that structure over there, on the right up there. Yeah, I don't think the noise cancellation. It makes a sound when it is on. Uh, Barry says no test today. I okay. So Barry says no test, and they did. Yeah, the morning. AS Russell asked, when does the morning shift officially begin? There is no official here. It's kind of a rolling, constant change. There is no actual beginning or end of anything here. Hey, Ruben, thank you. Good morning. Thanks for being a member. Those of you who are members, I appreciate it. Constantly making updates here and changing things. It's mostly on having the thought about what could be done and then carrying it out. So the hard part's having the thought and then also carrying it out. But Chuck, morning. Thomas, tomorrow's proof test, says Thomas G. Okay, good. Because today's road closure was canceled. This evening was no more going to happen anymore. And yesterday afternoon, I got some shots of the V structure that we're looking at there. And if I were to move another 20 feet to the right, you can see there is another V behind it. I put some pictures on Twitter last night, or yesterday afternoon before I left. Hey, Tony, that's just the way it is. I'm into the everybody counts and everybody matters. So that's what I like to do. Hey, Gilgamesh. What we're looking at isn't any more important than any of you. So that's the way I approach what I do here, and that's the way I do it. So thanks for the comment, though. Yeah, it is different. If you'd like to not hear about what I'm saying, just put it on mute, or maybe you can occasionally turn it on and listen to what I'm saying. If you want to hear a little bit, turn it on. If you're finished hearing what I'm saying, turn it off. You know. Hey, Dan, morning. Lost. But if you show up here again, Orange, I'll have known your name, and you'll be more of a community here because I haven't seen you here before. So, status of the quick disconnect. Yeah, it is constantly changing, and that's a good question for me to look at there. So they're always adding new piping and new things to this quick disconnect. So yesterday I was seeing even more of that piping there in the center, vertical. Next to the white piping is now a whole bunch of silver piping. And oh, what I did see is if you look on the bottom right, I use my hand right over here. You can see some piping going horizontal back there. I can zoom in on it or not, but either way, there is some new piping towards back there. Can I pan a little bit to the left? Yeah, Rockstar. What would you like to see? I can tilt up or down, or I can pan left or right. Yeah, so I did an awesome interview chat yesterday with Dr. Caitlin Ahrens, or I'm not sure how her last name is pronounced, but about the water in the solar system and the different moons and planets with the different substances. I just turned on noise cancellation. Yeah, so we talked about the different moons and the known liquids throughout our solar system and some of the more exciting trips that we could do, the more probable ones. Rita Broto, good morning. And uh, how easy it would be to do a one or another mission to any of these things here. Hey, Ford. Yesterday they were working on the top here. We see the two kind of black structures, and on the left one, I was seeing a fourth one. Like they have a bunch of pipes, so I was seeing the on that left top one there on the catch arm. I was seeing a fourth pipe that they had moved in. They were connecting it yesterday. Yeah, those mats are for the trucks to get the mud off the tires and things. So for the V structure there is another V behind it already. Yeah, the sunrise is starting to begin. I can get over there back there. Hey, Glenn. Uh, Glenn, I want to ask, did you see that video about the water in the solar system yesterday with the Dr. Caitlin? Is that what you're referring to? Golden boy, me and you, man, me and you. Hey, Pete. Yeah, it is big. And then the towers there. I don't see anyone doing any work on the tower right now. I don't see any lifts or anything over there. And I can go over toward there's a lot of trucks here to the left where the sunrise is going to be. I'll move back there. We're not quite at the spot where the sun is to be rising up, but I will. Uh, I can, if you all want to see quite a bit of the sunrise, I can keep it there for a while. Otherwise, I can just go over right when it rises. Rohit says they installed hinges on the tower for the quick disconnect arm. That's good. I've got to find those hinges. I haven't seen them yet. Thank you. Hey, David, watching for a couple weeks. Well done. Yeah, thanks, David. Wow, that for that chat yesterday, we had it planned about. We were talking about it over a month ago, and then we scheduled it, and then it was like a month ahead. We scheduled like a potential time, and it was for yesterday, and it actually happened as we were talking about it on the 23rd. So that was a long time in the making. I mean, short time in space terms, but as far as my planning, I haven't planned anything like that ahead of time in quite some time. So it worked out great. Yeah, thanks, Dave. Yeah, for those of you who are new to the channel, Dave points out a great fact that so I am the only live streamer here this morning, all right, and I'm the only live streamer with commentary here on site. So those two facts together, one, I am the only live streamer here on site this morning. I mean, there's some others remote cameras, but and I'm the only one here doing commentary. So those two things, I am the best live streamer here on the planet here at SpaceX today, right this morning. The best live streamer. We're together here. You're the best audience watching the best live streamer. We're participating. We're participating in the live stream together. And this is also, so I'm the best live streamer and the best live streamer with commentary from SpaceX launch site here in South Texas on today, August 24th. So welcome to the morning stream here. I will go get the sunrise in a little bit. The one and the only, at least for this moment, today, good morning, in 2021. Commentary that Pete can hear. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Sam, good morning. MVM, Moto Vlog Music. Yeah, it was a gem. Yeah, it was. So if any of you are from anywhere here on the planet and you know anything about a space mission, or if you'd like to chat about something, you can reach out to me. Maybe you have some other kind of good information or some technology you'd like to talk about that you're working on that you know about that would change things here for all of us. So you can always reach out to me if you're working on another mission. I've talked with somebody with the Titan mission, and there may be a chat in the future with that also, similar to yesterday's, but I'm sure it would be different. So in 2027, NASA is doing a mission to Titan. At least that's it's currently planned. And I have spoken with one individual from that mission, and there may be another conversation to be had live at some point from someone within that organization. Yeah, Mark, thank you, Mark. Live streamer with commentary. I don't want to go too far, but at least at this moment today and yesterday and the day before and the day before that. So at least in the last 5 days, I'm the best live streamer with commentary during those time periods when I was talking. You never know. There are people that come through all the time, and if there's no one else on site, then I am the best. And I'm also the worst because I'm the only one. So I could also point out that I'm the worst live streamer on the planet with commentary here at SpaceX because there is nobody else. So maybe that's a better way to present it. Okay. All right. So I'll go get the sunrise, and then we come back to this, and then we'll cover it up a little bit as we can see it here. Here we go. Decent says, I am the best person to be me. Yes. Yeah, I just turned off the noise cancellation there. Not all. Redstone 5. Want to be there. That's cool. When I think the quick disconnect arm will be attached to the tower, Jay Blaze says. I'm not sure, but Elon did say in the Tim Dodd interview, the part 3, that it was not necessary to have the the quick disconnect, yes. The catch arm is not necessary to be finished, but the quick disconnect, they're looking to do that for the first flight. So I was speaking incorrectly there, but yes. So they're looking to do it by the first flight. The first flight we're looking at maybe September, but most likely in October. It's going to be or later. October or later, I'm thinking is what I've been hearing. Roy says, did you find out if the TPS tiles from the wings and body are made from different materials? Hey, Roy, I didn't know to look for that, but I'll keep it in mind now. And I have to watch. Felix did a video on the tiles and where they're coming from and stuff like that. And I haven't watched it yet. So I need to watch that video and get the update with, and so I know what I'm talking about and what the current situation is. So on what about it? Hey, Umesh. Thomas from Germany. Good morning. Greetings. Dave. At all. Redstone Hive. You want to be there? Yeah. Want to be here. Good to go. Yep. Pete. March in. NASPACs. NASPACs, I'm not sure the thickness of the steel. If you talk with Michael Paul on the Boca Chica SpaceX group here on Facebook, there's a SpaceX Boca Chica group, and Michael Paul seems to know quite a bit about the thicknesses of the steel. He's posted a bunch of stuff recently. Hey, no enemies. Thanks. Do good every day. Yep, I got you, Carl. Greetings from Indonesia. Hey, Roy. S. Russell. I have no currently upcoming interviews planned. There's an open invitation to go to NASA Goddard Space Flight Center in Maryland from the people on the Titan mission. So I have an open invitation to visit the Goddard Space Flight Center, not from yesterday's chat, but from a previous one with an individual on the Titan mission in 2027. So Duke says, I am the best watcher on my couch, watching do live commentary at Starbase. Yes, Duke, you are the best. Rohit, good morning. Yes, again. Karsten, thank you. Appreciate the stream. Good morning. Thank you, Carson, for the support and for the kind words. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate the stream. Good morning. Yep. Thank you. Building the ELR step by step. Yep. Greg says they need the quick disconnect for the first flight to fuel the Starship after stacking. Be good, do good is a phrase that some Indian people say. They say, be good, do good. Serve, love, meditate, realize. Those are kind of Shivananda, Swami Shivananda would say that. Tom says should have lots more Raptor deliveries today. Yeah, interesting. And Nick Sweeney here is a photographer. He was getting a lot of those shots of the Raptor installation yesterday. So Peko says, Paul, soon now every time you upgrade the equipment, welcome to the new and improved Ocean Cam. I could say, welcome to the new and improved Ocean Cam. Yeah. Well, every day is a new and improved day. So every day is a new day. I don't compare myself so much to the previous day, but today is a new day in a new body, looking at the new world. Everything changes every day in my world, at least. Thanks. Well, it's good to say that. You know, I don't always feel that way, but definitely every day is a new day. Hey, Sandeep. Hey, Joey. Hey, Joey. Joey says I should have some merchandise, but with a hoodie or shirt with the Ocean Cam text, with a wave in the background, with a surfboard, that a Paul behind the camera and tripod riding the wave with a Starship launching. Yeah, Joey, if you want to make a picture, I could definitely use that, or I can upgrade it. So looking forward to the week. At least today, Tuesday, the road closure is canceled from 5 to 11. Wednesday and Thursday still have the open road closures from 5 to 11 scheduled. So tomorrow and the next day, we're still looking at road closures, but today it's ended. Sandeep, I guess I can get in the shot here since I have the headphones. So welcome to Boca Chica. Welcome to SpaceX Starbase launch site, and just looking at the sunrise, and that's it. Good morning. Thanks, Joe. I'm looking to do a bunch of equipment upgrades in the next couple weeks since I have cash now. So if you know of anything that might be good for me to look into, you can send me a link, and I will be looking at that over the next week. Some of the different things I might buy, and one of the things I did yesterday was to get some uh, vitamins and things like that. To I got some. Get a oil diffuser to get some peppermint and clove oil up in the air and where I'm staying. So I'm starting to do some healthy things, healthier things to make my day a little bit better. So I did that, started that yesterday, and I am going to be buying a bunch of equipment here for Ocean Camp. But I want to thank those of you who supported me over the last several months with friendship, with money, direct money, and also here on YouTube, the memberships and the all the rest. Because it made it. We all worked. We did it together. Because I couldn't have done it myself. I wouldn't be here if y'all didn't show up and participate in some way. Really appreciate it, and I'm good now financially and doing good things. Captain Pike, yay, morning. He said SpaceX certainly was busy in the high bay last night. Cool. Okay, AS Russell says, Paul, if you want me to draw up what Joey suggested, send me a pic of his idea. Okay, cool. Hey, I am you. Thanks. It was nice to see you yesterday, I am you, on the chat. You came up with a good question there. It was asked during the live stream with the doctor, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna tilt down here. You'd like to see the launch site a little bit. The sun is gonna rise. I am gonna get the launch site in a little bit. I want to get the sunrise. It's gonna happen like very soon. Probably in the next 10 minutes we're looking at. I'll probably be doing another 30 to 40 minutes here too. So this is going to be 10 minutes here, and then I'll go back to the site about 20 feet to the right, and I'll get the launch site again. Yeah, I knew it was a great interview. Yeah, and she is enthusiastic about her work. So hey, Ellis, Mary doesn't want to be on camera, so that's the short and simple answer to that. She don't want to be photographed. She don't want to be on camera. So that's why I never get on camera. She doesn't like it. So some people like to be on camera. Other people don't want to be on camera. She don't want to be on camera. Hey, Sandeep. Yeah, in about 10 minutes, I'll get back to the launch site here. Thanks. Hey, it's a lifestyle 86. Hello, Oshkam from Chloe and Rodney in Townsville, Australia. Hey, hello. It's a lifestyle 86. Sounds great. I like the name. I wonder what y'all do. Starship STBS fans. Adam, Sandeep. Hey, Joseph, good morning. Happy that you were able to get on this morning. And we were able to line it up and be on simultaneously. That's good stuff. Hey, Benoit from France. I think I remember it. Or Italy. One of those two. Top of the morning, Tech Head. Texas Rod. Yeah, yesterday was a good program. Yeah, thanks, Joseph. Starship 20, waiting for proof testing. Sandeep, yeah, the word today is that they're not going to do the crowd test. It is a word on the Starship 20. That's what I've heard here in the chat so far. So this chat is for y'all too. So if you ever want to chat and just share information here in the chat, I'm kind of like a what do I do? I kind of tabulate the information, and that helps me later in the day, but it also helps everybody else too. So Matthew, good morning. Going to be a great sunrise, maybe. Or it might be a great sunrise. Tom says, when they close the roads, how far from the launch site are you? I'm coming down for the launch. Okay, Tom. Sometimes they do a beach closure, and other times it's just a road closure. If they do a road closure but not a beach closure, you can go. A lot of times you can be over by toward the beach side of things, or you can be over by the build site kind of thing. So depending on what they're moving and where they're moving it to and from, you can be at either side of the road closure. Or sometimes there's a road over by the satellite dish area. You can also go on that road and watch it passing you by. Carson says you might consider one of the mobile live stream studio boxes that allows for multiple camera inputs on the stream. Uh, yeah, Carson, if you could send me a link to something like that, I'll take a look. So Iron Horse asks, when is construction on the High Bay 2 supposed to be complete? I'm not sure, but I do know they did start breaking up the ground over there. So Benoit speaks French. I got you. So I'm not sure when they're gonna start the building, if they have started the building, or when it will be completed yet. I don't know that. But thanks for asking. I'll keep my ears open and see what people say. Keke links, cake links, keke links. Yeah, cool. Hope everybody's having a great day. Good. Good morning. Uh, concentrate grandparents. Good morning. Nice to see you today. Hey, Rohit asks, what's your opinion on the Jeff Bezos Blue Origin? Well, I think it's a flight-worthy ship, and it's great that it's happening. I'm surprised and I'm happy that he's putting his time and efforts into making a ship, you know, able to do some great things. Hey, Guy. Yep. Yes, Barry asked Paul yesterday, did you get a direct answer on your question of the feasibility of setting a camera down on a moon ocean surface? Yes, Barry, I did. Toward the end of that chat, I did. The answer is it's all about money, and they've started taking equipment off of some of the upcoming missions due to finances. But if anyone wanted to front the money, they'd be happy to include the equipment, and and they could easily put a camera on. And they are excited about potentially doing some kind of. Toward the end, I asked a question whether if they had like $5 quadrillion and money was not an issue, what kind of space missions might be interesting to do. And it was you can go listen to that. But there was an answer to that question, and it was included a submarine to go down into the water and to do that type of exploration on these other moons. So, and that included some type of decontamination. So there's no harming or bringing bacteria to that other moon or planet. So that was included in that chat yesterday. Yeah, it is possible. Yep, that was the good news. Once the sun rises, I'll start another live stream after the sun rises because I have my brightness. I don't know if I could turn my brightness up. I could try it. Just a minute. Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah. My brightness is set really low here. I may, after the sunrise, start another stream, or I could just do it at the low brightness level. Sandeep, yes, Sandeep. Hey, Rohit, ask if there's any interference with the different starship, with the different companies in the space field influencing things. There is a interesting TV series. I think it was on Netflix. It could be also on Amazon Prime, or maybe it's on Amazon Prime, but not Netflix. Called Billions, with a B, Billions. It's a series, and it shows you some of the type of posturing that happens or could be happening in any industry here on the Earth, on planet Earth. And it was fun, and maybe something like that's going on in the space arena also. Barry says the one obstacle I can see as far as the surface is concerned on one of these other moons, everything is frozen, very, very thick. So it would have to sit on the ice. Lighting is another. So is the other is another. So Barry, yeah, the one solution to that is that I saw that also. There's a Wikipedia article that shows the thicknesses of the ice uh, currently estimated or thought to exist on some of these other moons here in the solar system. And one of the there are some interesting things like uh, the moon Enceladus. It has some cracks on the southern portion of that of the moon there in the ice. So on some of these moons and maybe planets too, where there is some kind of geothermal activity, whether it's heat under the ocean, if there is an ocean, just under the surface, if there's some cracking or tidal or planetary uh, activity there where it's cracking the ice on the top, then that provides a easier entry into the area beneath the ice. So we've seen on some of these areas, like on the moon Enceladus around Saturn, it actually emits water vapor into the uh, area around the moon there. So we know from some of the flights that have gone by Enceladus over there in the Saturn orbit that Enceladus has a very thin or thinner area of ice in the southern portion of that moon where it's maybe less than 5 miles thick compared to the usual or 20 or 25 miles of ice. And maybe with that cracked ice, there may be, because it does vent water vapor up into the space around that moon, then it might be easier to get through those cracks into the ocean beneath, because the whole moon Enceladus is thought to be an ocean underneath the ice. So yeah, if we could find areas, destinations where it is easy to get underneath the ice, then that's one idea. Yeah, Adam asked, are there volcanoes under the ice? There's some type of warming under that ice on Enceladus because the surface there is very cold. And but as you get deeper, if there is liquid under the ice, which there is on Enceladus, then there is some type of heating or warming, most likely. Yep. All right, we have sunrise. We have sunrise. Noel says my second sunrise of the day. Hey, Rohit, yeah, I like all the different. I like everybody, but yeah, Blue Origin is good. Okay, Rice says my voice is a little low. Thanks. Hey, Graham. So today the situation is the GSC cover is connected still to the labor crane. They brought a GSC tank over yesterday from the build site, so that's a second event here. So we have a tank cover here. We have the shorter GSC tank here, which maybe they'll move it into a position or do something with it today. Over at the build site, we have the Raptors being added to the Booster 4. That started happening yesterday, and today's road closure has been canceled. So that's my understanding of what's going on here right now. Starship is still on pad B. My brightness on the screen here is low because I started the stream before the sun had risen, and I can't adjust it now. So that's why I'm not reading so many of the comments right now. But I will check them out. Yes, Joseph, I've got the hat and the headset figured out. Yes. Thank you for asking and for caring. What's up, Orbital Pad A? Good morning. Oh, Chop says the warming comes from the elliptical orbit. That's awesome. Hey, Toyota, morning. Yeah, I'm still learning the new setup. Yeah, I'll do another minute of sunrise here and then redirect it over to the launch site in a new stream. I'll start a new stream after this shot here. So if you want to come back in a bit, I'll do another morning stream. All right, thanks for stopping by, everybody. The sun has risen. Hey, I am you. Nice. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more rays and things over there. I'm going to end the stream and take a look outside where you're standing and see how it looks up in the sky. If you can, I'd like to go get some green juices with celery and cucumber anytime I get an opportunity. I took some photos yesterday when I was at a place here in Brownsville called Juice Us, Juiceus. They have a lot of squeezed juices and smoothies and stuff. So if you ever have an opportunity to check out or learn more about what that means, a green juice, celery, basil, cucumber, maybe some apple, maybe some kale. There's a lot of interesting things that can be juiced and blended together and that make a tasty drink that I enjoy. You check with your doctor and make sure anything like that is, if it's good or bad for you, I'm not sure. But for me, I like to do that when I get an opportunity and I'm starting to do what I can to be healthier. So, good morning to you. Good day, good evening, whenever you're watching this. It is August 24th at 7:14 in the morning here at Starbase SpaceX launch site in South Texas. See you later, Joseph. In 5, 4, 3, 2,